good morning everyone, and today is a special day. Did you know that there are 32 top tourist village destinations in the entire world? They have been officially selected by the United Nations World Tourism Organization from all over the world, whether it's Chile, Mexico, Ethiopia, Slovenia, Jordan, and Israel. This world-accredited tourism destination is right here, and I can't wait to see it. On the other hand, I'm wondering, how did they select? What criteria does the village has to be? Is it really that special and beautiful? What is out there to see and explore and take away from this trip? And we're taking a bus to the village, and the village name is called Jinju, meaning something about bamboo in Chinese. So it's not just about the destination, it's about the journey itself, and this journey is going to be beautiful. Yes, it's a little longer than I expected because this is a very mountainous region in Chongqing, and it will take around 2.5 to 3 hours. Are you ready? We have finally arrived. I can't believe how well this village is connected. Infrastructure and connectivity, how easy it is to get here, is one of the key criteria while selecting the tourist appropriate villages. And the resort we're staying in is called Rural Resort Town. So come and check out my first glance. It looks very pink. Lights on. If you need the contact details, here it is. But let's have a look at the view, because this is the most important thing people come here for. It's the scenic beauty of the area. Fresh air, beautiful mountain tops. This does remind you a little bit of, Tuscany, hilly, beautiful horizon. Well, personally for me, accommodations is almost as important as the destination itself, because you want to be comfortable and feel at least like at home, preferably even better. And this is really scenic and beautiful. Just look at the views, and I can see why a lot of people would flock here from their urban, busy cities, mega city of Chongqing especially, to come and relax here and unwind. The sun is out and everything looks better on a sunny, beautiful day. A tradition is a tradition, and we have to respect how the local villagers lead their lives, and that is part of them. Growing animals, butchering them, and eating them for nutrition. Nowadays, everyone's from the urban cities forgetting how food gets to our tables, and this is how. And here we have some chickens that will be ready for dinner. Butchering or killing the pig is a big ritual, and that's part of rural everyday life. They're trying to maintain their traditional way of life, the community values, the traditional products of batik, weaving, whether it's producing of vinegar or bean curd, and many other things that the more we move towards urbanization, we forget. So a big part of this village is preserving their traditions and promoting those values, and in fact trying to make a living out of this, because only in sustainable way they can maintain their rural lifestyle. I want to ask a few villagers, what is it that makes this village so special? How their lives changed since it's become so popular? It is indeed a game changer to any village if their name gets on that top tourist destinations. Here I have a few questions for this village representative that knows a lot more about what's going on here.
他能比如说我们每次的时候，公园它会推很多的活动出来，比如说可以采摘蔬菜，然后可以带孩子来做研学，然后还可以做那个石磨的那个苕粉的一些手工体。这样的话，我们这里最流行的产品有好吃的乌龙苕粉、羊角豆干、碗碗羊肉，还有我们的烤鸭。 因为其实现在我们外面的社会很燥嘛，很多时候我们可能在作为都市白领，我们在外面上班很累，然后就会找一个地方可以放松下来，然后慢下来，让自己可以沉浸式的，然后在这里好好的感受山间的美。
在那个为什么不给我自己的家里面嘛找不到老人噻？有种得到屋头那像有的许家那些，或者种到庄稼噻。搬点庄稼来喂点猪啊不吃的，别子不拿钱去买噻哈，喂点鸡啊下点蛋那些不吃，送人啦。我还是觉得那个航不来了，非常的满意。我在那会儿来上班呢，确实说还是比原来轻松得多嘞。
游客来了嘛，带来几多些好处噻。一是就是凭这哈，我们农民说个实话，办点能保护出来嘛，可是旁自营的那公路多小时的那些年子没那样，那个没开发没那样的时候，你就办几个保护都要买程度去，少于卖个几十块钱要一天。但是现在那个交通一方面呢，在公路自行办出来都没销售了。原来经过没有的那点氧化茶就可点了，现在可是经过按周量了。原来我们是一赶个上了要一天，但是现在是半个钟头。
在规园开发过后，一是公路交通，二是我们安的水自来水，再一个我们说至少天然气现在是现在的改变很大。全部都是给我们带来，大家都到公司上班了哈，像我们年龄有点大了才上班那些对我们都很尊重我们还很。我们本来条件没得原来条件都很屁，发展那个好，大家都很开心。
我们那个果园哈，找个最好的就是仙女蓝莓，非常的好吃，气候条件非常适合仙女蓝莓的生长。夏季的那个游客在那里自助采摘，来体验采摘的乐趣。
So it seems after a few conversations with locals, I'm starting to realize that this village is, yes, famous for its cultural and natural resources, but a big part of it is the promotion and most importantly the preservation of those traditions. And the only way to do it is, well, trying to do it in line with social, economic, and environmental sustainability. Only then this lifestyle can be sustained. That prevents people from moving away from these rural areas in search for jobs and opportunities. And I feel like here they've created a way for them to make income so they can maintain that lifestyle and share it with others. So I'm just looking around and I really understand their goal. I believe with that title, there'll be more people wanting to come.
都是大片样都搞水电、公路、人们的生活条件。
Hi.
有时候对群众的生活改变确实，电水路灯路全部受高哈。
我们的这哈那个归园小镇啊，确实感到那个空气啊，各方面的落实啊，确实跟那些游客带来了，还是很到我们那个天然行来旅游啊。就是现在我们那个村侧的房子，确实为那个归园来了打扫得很好。
Apparently, almost 50% of the village population, the locals work for the tourism industry now. So they're directly involved in this village promotion, whether it's, benefiting from growing the vegetables and working in the kitchen for the guests, whether it's a barista maker, as we can see. They've changed or maintained their professions and found ways of making income, in many ways in an easier way. So their village actually flourished rather than become neglected when people leave to better their future. And that's something they should really be proud of. And today is a Sunday, and the village put up a big event. It's for all of us to see what they're producing. You can find here in the stalls everything from dried sausage to duck to fermented products like tofu, even baijiu. So these are all local products that the villagers make, and let's have a look at a few of them. I believe this is something we tried yesterday, and it is quite good.
Now what time? What Wulong?
Well, let's see what else they have here. All kinds of snacks. Is this all made here?
我们的特产羊角豆干，做工精美，味道很好的。
这个是我们当地的一个非遗产品——乌龙王碗羊肉，
This looks yummy.
这个可以吃的。
素老一茶，它颜色是红色的，喝了清热消暑，降脂。
What do we have here?
这个腊肉是采用我们本地的生猪刚腌制，然后再用青冈木加白素鸭一种传统的熏烤方式。我们这个老腊肉没有任何添加剂。
Today we're gonna see some performances. Hello. So you get to see the traditional clothes and folklore, dancing. A lot of people here gathered up to see what's gonna happen. While all the villagers are gathered here to enjoy the day, a day of festivities and, yes, promotion of what they've achieved and what they've grown and what they produced. So this is an exciting day for everyone.
我早安。可以了，你是哪儿有贵？
Yeah, so preparations for a show are ongoing and everyone's getting ready to perform. This is exciting. This is a big day for the village to show off this to the world. I really love these biscuits. Who else got it? Yeah, listen, the food is yummy. The locals are very welcoming. So stop and visit Wulong. And the best part, you get to enjoy lunch with this beautiful view. After a morning of festivities with the locals trying the authentic cuisine, seeing the folklore, and witnessing what they are trying to preserve, their heritage, their culture, their product, and their rural lifestyle, I am really impressed. And so what better way than to finish your day with a delicious, authentic lunch prepared by the locals, farmed, grown here in Wulong. Just look how amazing this looks. What a beautiful setup. You almost don't want to leave Wulong. And nostalgia, that is a big word, I think, why a lot of people come here. It's because they want to feel the old way of living, the more simple way of living. And it reminds you that maybe your everyday stresses in the city are not a big deal and you should just learn to live a simpler way of life just like they do here. A great way to spend a day or a weekend, bring your family, enjoy some nature, and teach your kids about farming and agriculture and how their grandparents possibly lived. By coming here, you, I guess, express your appreciation and admiration for what they've achieved. And by spending your money here, you directly contribute to the community so they can continue their lifestyle and preserve the traditions and share it with others. So now that my trip is coming to an end, I've experienced the true Wulong, authentic, rural, cultural lifestyle. So come to Wulong, experience the warmth and the cultural heritage, and in their own words, the locals are welcoming you.
那作业欢迎你们来，来我们的贵阳老师跟我们送粮来了，很好。